Just giving you the clear.
Yeah, we're good. And welcome everybody to the Pondcast live stream, where we're going to be watching the Pokemon Presents for August 8th, 2023. I'm your host Draco, and joining us today is the Last Champion Spirit.
Hey guys, Champion X here. If you want spirits hanging out over with the Hidden Power guys in the chat, make sure to check us both out.
Gotta show some love to those guys. Those are awesome. They're awesome.
Dude, they've helped so much of the community already.
Yeah, right? Ourselves included. Do not pay attention to the clickings that you hear. Just letting the people know that we're live.
Oh yeah, we're both in multiple places. I already know that Draco is making sure that we're nice and publicized. Also, like I said, the Last Champion Spirit element is actually hanging out in the text chat, waiting on the Hidden Power boys, who seem to have been sleeping in this morning.
It's all good. It's all good.
Well, I mean, we tried the whole chicken nugget thing to summon Soul, and I guess that's who they're waiting on. But arise, chicken, chicken, arise!
Oh, I missed that show.
Can't you summon anything other than chickens? Oh, Mega Chicken? That's forbidden.
Super Mega Ultra Chicken. Yeah, I do enjoy the original series, especially with Doctor Weird. I was sad that they took. I was sad that they took him out. I really am.
All right, here we go. I'm starting to get the voices in my from the spirit. The Hidden Power boys are going live right alongside of us.
All right. Awesome.
Unfortunately, I'm only here in voice, so I can't pay attention to our stream chat for the podcast. But I'm sure it'd be great. Post down there. Let us know in the chat in the comments. We'd love to see what you guys are expecting in this presents. I'm really excited because I'm looking forward to a new trading card game set. I've been playing live lately and getting really into it, very nostalgic. And one of the seasons is ending, and those coincide with new sets.
I've got to get a couple of cards rated and sealed. I've got Dark Charizard from, I think it's the new Destiny set, as well as the Lugia from that same set. And those are worth a pretty penny. I mean, they're not the first runs, but they're still worth a little bit.
Yeah, I actually ended up buying some card packs purely to get some of the codes for my online game, and I pulled some nice cards that I ended up looking up, $15, $20 cards that I just have put away. I'm thinking about sending out, get graded. It'd be nice to be able to become self-sufficient, be able to put like $200 in there and just keep buying and selling cards just for the codes.
I call my niece Hot Hands. She has a what is it? A tendency of pulling at the very least 2 rares at a time.
Wow. I remember back in the day, like when I was real young, I started in Pokemania. I believe you did too, Draco. Trying to like feel the thickness of the packs because you felt like the hollow foils gave a little bit more resistance. I have voices.
Yep.
Voices in my head. There's the Hidden Power boys in my earbud. We're breaking the illusion here.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, they have Hybrid Hero with them. That's interesting.
Yep. Oh, okay. Here, I have a problem here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just a slight one. I gotta figure out. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here, I have a problem here. Yeah, just a slight one.
Alright, so what are you working on, Draco? So it doesn't sound like just some like nervy bone cracking over there.
Oh, I'm just trying to adjust the audio because apparently it's catching you on an echo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So what are you working on, Draco? Is it because I'm being too loud, or is it my speaker distance that I can fix?
No, it's a my end issue.
Okay.
I'm just trying to adjust the audio because apparently it's catching you on an echo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See if I can
Alright.
pull up our stream on one of my other devices and watch us silently.
No, it's a my end issue. Yeah. Let's see here. Testing.
Sorry,
1, 2. Alright.
Pull up our stream on one of my other devices and watch us silently.
Yeah. Let's see here. Testing. 1, 2. Alright, I need you to say something.
What up, man? Like I said, I'm just trying to pull up our stream right now. So that way I can maybe at least see what people are saying in the chat, if there's anyone, and interact a bit.
Alright, I need you to say something.
What up, man?
Yeah, no,
You can do that on the tablet so I can kind of be there.
yeah, it's an ongoing battle with OBS. Desktop audio. Yeah, it's an ongoing battle with OBS. All right, let's see. Maybe that did it. I don't know. We'll find out in a second.
Two people yelling across the canyon. Hey, what's your name?
All right, I think I got it. Yay! Oh, you know what I forgot to get is the bingo card that Chase made up for us. We got a little bingo card.
Where's Chase? Isn't there about time that he could join us? Or is he busy working?
He's got that work thing too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm grateful enough that I could. Most of my job situations are very non-committal, or at least semi-committal, so I can move them around a little bit, or kind of shift things more, so that way I can do more in my time. Alright, looks like we got 3 down in our chat. I'm muted there, so I don't know. Are we actually live right now?
Yeah, we are. We're hot.
Okay.
Do we have 3? Yeah. Okay, so the good news is hey, I got you.
I mean, yeah, that was the whole point. You should reach out anytime. Like I said, the spirit's usually able to cast itself somewhere, so that way we can take care of all this. Like, we had, for those that are actually here right now, we are speculating on those Mewtwo raids, and I know you already did a small video covering those sort of impromptu, but I mean, it would have been nice if we could have broke down a little bit more. I really don't think that the King Gambit is going to be the way to go for a lot of that, just because Focus Blast was the OG solution for Mewtwo back in the day. Like, oh, dark types are such a problem. Well, look, no, we have Focus Blast.
Real quick, I just need to. Yeah, no, it's weird because now you're really muted on the live chat. Love these technical difficulties. Please stand by.
At least you're more used to it than me. That's why I have all these separate things. My biggest technical difficulty is, the brain. Stop making sounds, please. My biggest technical difficulty is, the brain. I hope those sounds aren't coming too loud. I'm just operating, like I said, on multiple devices, so we're everywhere. Stop making sounds. The spirit is everywhere. My biggest technical difficulty is, the brain. So we got about 20 minutes before the presents is supposed to be starting. Operating, like I said, on multiple devices, so
Yeah.
we're everywhere.
Let's see.
The spirit is everywhere. So we got about 20 minutes. I'm also trying to keep like some sort of activity going, just dead air.
Yeah. The only problem is now we're getting a loop.
I know you're dealing with making sure all of our technical issues are working so that we can actually be here today. And I appreciate that. I appreciate being here with you today. I just want to make sure everything's, good for the one other person that I see in the chat with us right now. Unless that's you.
Let's see here. Mic. Desktop audio.
Louis snapping about Snapple being a bunch of liars, so now he's drinking naked juice.
That's funny.
But nakeds are just as expensive as energy drinks, if not more.
Alright. Why are you being weird? Properties. Alright. Testing. Alright. I need you to say something.
Alright, how am I sounding? I'm also on Twitter posting, trying to promo, the fact that I actually still exist. The watermelon wheezing somebody mentioned.
Yeah.
I don't know, we did. Go ahead, man.
No.
I was gonna say, we did get rumors that we were gonna get something that goes from toxic to edible from the Riddler. And that also fits the whole purple to green thing, but there's so many Pokemon that it could be. You didn't even flat out say, from what I understand, that it's going to be a regional fake or a conversion, as we've been calling them. Which we don't even have an official term for these things yet. So that might actually be interesting. I liked. I'm actually working on a video that should be coming out. Hopefully, I need the artist to stop coming up with such new, great ideas so I can settle on the ideas that I want to work with. And I wanted to cover a lot of the ideas that are inspired by the riddles of the convergent Pokemon. I saw a really awesome Drifblim and Drifloon that were based on the watermelons on the vines. So I can settle on the ideas that I want to work with. I actually think that was might have been Subarashi. A lot of the ideas. I don't know. I have like 4 different artists that I follow regularly.
second.
really awesome drift balloons that were based on the watermelons on
Yeah, I apologize at the moment. The audio's being weird, so we we're gonna get a lot of little crossover mix while I'm figuring out the technicals.
It is what it is. I don't think we have anyone there right now, anyways. Not that that's a huge. Yeah, there's only me and you, I think, if you're in the live chat.
All right.
Hidden Power Boys are talking about more TMs, possibly being released.
We will be getting new Pokemon. I think we've been spinning our
Well, I mean, Soul Silver's active on
trying to figure
Twitter
out what
X. I don't know what I'm supposed to call
Pokemon
this
could
thing
be.
anymore.
I like the idea of a crossover
He
form. I like the idea
liked
of
my
writing in
promo post
something,
about it.
right? Does someone want to just give me their wish list of Pokemon they think
Oh, they've got Hybrid Hero up.
in this DLC?
I don't have a wish list because I feel like we kind of more or less know like the pool of Pokemon that might get something. And you're laughing, you're laughing. Maybe I'm totally wrong.
There's too many. No, it's you're not wrong. There's a lot of like loose lips with this DLC. That's all I'll have to say. So many people say.
If you're in the coup cracking,
What are the
Discord,
options?
you know
There we go.
exactly who this one is.
Yo,
Really? I have no idea.
There we
Well,
go.
I'm not in
I
that,
thought-
so
I thought it was Crawdon for a long time.
hey, there I am.
Dude, Crawdon would be
Yes, you are.
Crawdon would be so cool.
I don't really know if they'll show Blessing form.
I'm
They're
currently.
talking over on the Hidden Power. They're talking
think that they
about
would have,
the
but I don't know.
the Pokemon that we might be seeing right now, and one of the most interesting things is who kind of hinted at the fact that the DLC 1 is sort of a stand-in for Johto, where DLC 2 is going to be kind of more of the Unova stand-in. And I could definitely see the whole favor being in that more traditional. It's already showing a lot of those traditional clothings. We're going to be at a traditional Japanese summer festival. So I'm pretty sure that a lot of the forums or whatever we might see is going to be very focused on Johto Pokemon or Gen 2 Pokemon specifically.
Yeah, I'm currently broadcasting their stuff through our channel at the moment, just
I see that.
just so that there's something on screen
Oh.
while we're waiting for the presents to actually go live. Plus, you know, again, showing love to these guys. These guys have been really supportive of our channel, been helping us out with stuff left and right, and so you know, I want to make sure that they get some respect out of it too.
Oh, most definitely. Lumi is most interested in Light Post in terms of a lot of support. I ran to him when I needed help overcoming a lot of like early recording anxiety or just overthinking nervousness. Dusty is a great motivator. He's really good at just kind of lighting that fire behind people and getting them to kind of just take that dive into their ambitions and just play that risk. Soul's a little bit more reserved, but within Twitter spaces and stuff like that, he's very supportive. He's very open-minded, and he will show love and give credit, which is why that some of the drama in the past, it was absolutely hilarious to me.
Well, it's funny because last year, before the games had come out, I had a couple of speculations about typing, and here comes Soul out of the blue, you know, talking about it. I'm like, yeah, man, me and Soul were like a lot of the same thought patterns. We were on the same wavelength. And with Dusty, him and I have talked a couple of times where him and I just helped each other out with some stuff, and then Lumi, I've actually known Lumi for a while. He's was a part of our podcast he's been a part of our Discord for as long as I can remember, and yeah, he doesn't like obviously he's busy, so doesn't really ever say too much, but I do remember Lumi being part of our original Discord. which sadly got nuked by some hacker. But
Bastards. How's it, guys?
uh, wait a minute, I hear a voice. Who's the voice?
Yeah, I'm hearing another voice.
It's your ghost. It's your conscience.
Hey, look at that! It's a
Hey,
chase.
that's my shtick.
It's
Dude,
a chase.
we really are on this, like, on the same wavelength. It's actually scary.
I mean, in a way, you could almost draw a line like through the globe between us, and it would sort of work, considering I'm in the Midwest.
Ah.
So maybe you're like the other polar, like you know how everything operates in a polarity. You're just me on the other side of the globe.
Oh shit, that's sick. I can prescribe to that.
Let's see. I gotta add an image.
I mean, it does add to the whole fact that we all are the spirit.
This is true.
I know I saved it. Maybe I didn't.
Oh man, the spirit is just getting swamped in the text chat with the hidden power boys. Like, there's just so much, and it just happens so fast over there.
Are they live yet? Oh well, no. I assume they must be getting quite close.
Yeah, I'm actually showing them on the channel right now while we're waiting.
Yeah, they're sitting at 160 right now.
Jeez.
I mean, they're getting big. They're gonna be but the great thing about those guys is as big as they get, they are going to bring the community with them.
Yeah, exactly. Which
Hey,
I
bingo,
really like.
bingo. Where'd it go? I think Draco's having image ADHD over here.
Just trying to get everything done. All happy and stuff. See, there it is.
Of like 3 minds.
There it is. We have the bingo card present.
Hell yeah.
It'd be really, yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, can we get that over at the side, hang out with the Mudkips? It's a little small too. There we go. Hey, look, it's like he's reading my mind as we're doing this. It's awesome.
Well, you know, there's also the
We're
whole.
all just in sync, and not the band.
Yeah, no, I think Podcast has to stick around. We're not gonna go bye.
No, definitely not. Not if I have any say in it. Hey, it's Spiderweb. Spiderweb.
Hey, Spidey.
It has been a while, my friend. It has been a while, my friend. Glad to see you're
Hey,
still
Spidey,
here.
what do you think coming up in this presents? Any ideas?
Oh shoot, that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to edit or adjust the bingo card.
What? Alright. It looks like a bingo card to me.
No, I think there were some last minute
I was gonna
additions.
put Detective Pikachu stuff on.
Oh yeah, that seems pretty likely considering that little flicker intro seemed very in tune with the same way that they promo the original neon lighting style of Detective Pikachu.
I am I'm gonna ride or die on an evolution. Hey, buddy,
Evolution?
you I'm gonna die on that hill. New evolution.
Oh yeah, 100%. I
Hey.
hadn't thought about it.
DLC
and after you
situation?
said it. Sorry?
Are we giving up on terraforms? Because it really seems odd that they would release it so late.
Not really.
So, on there, I've obviously put the form change part of the gimmick, because then that's not necessarily tying specifically into terraforms, but whatever form it might take. Because it would be interesting to see them do that, and considering the actual gimmick itself didn't feel complete. It felt like it was missing something.
I think we're more likely going to see new evolutions than we're going to see those terraforms, though, especially so late, unless the only catch that I saw would be interesting if they introduce it in the DLC of this because they plan on carrying it into, say, Unova remake, similar to how they brought Megas into Let's Go and, was that Auras?
Well, remember,
Yeah, that. Oh,
I was about to say, remember that we didn't get Gigantamax until the DLC.
Wrong. We had forms
no,
that
we
had
had Gigantamax.
you just had the ability to grant it to other Pokemon and more Gigantamax forms in the DLC.
Oh yeah.
What I was gonna say was, just along the same thoughts is, it could be a situation where we got it for the main game, but we didn't get it for the next game. So both BDSP and Legends Arceus didn't get Dynamax or Gigantamax.
So my biggest problem that I've noticed while I'm trying to rush through my Scarlet replay is the terrestrial phenomenon doesn't really have any significant impact on the story or the environment of Paldea whatsoever. Back in Galar, we saw the whole Dynamax thing had this big lure that they were just transforming absolutely randomly and causing all these problems until it was gained under control and learned about these power points and all that whatnot. Terrestrial really is just kind of there as a forced in battle mechanic right now, unless it becomes like a side product of like the time machine or one of the other, the paradox, or it has to somehow connect to something that's actually being done. Where did this just, I want to change my Pokemon type come from?
Yeah, so that's part of what I mean by it. Like, it feels like it's missing something. So maybe the Teal Mask is where they touch on it and they go about the origins and everything. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see, because I reckon this is going to be similar to how everybody thought Armor Evolution was the thing for Sword and Shield, and it turned out all of those rumors were fake, and the Ben Affleck leak was the actual real one, which nobody believed because they're like, nah, this is too.
Who would have bought a stretched out Mew, or I'm sorry, a stretched out Meowth?
Hey, listen. Don't you be bad mouthing Longcat.
Look, there's
Yeah,
Long
leave
Cat.
the Mean Cat alone.
There's Long Cat, and then there's Stretch Armstrong Cat.
You're just mad because they didn't make it Cat Bus.
No, actually, I'm mad because I called that one 100% fake, and it turned out to be 100% true. I'm still a little bitter about that one.
Brilliant.
I'm just ever so slightly still bitter.
I think it's the modern Pokemon design team is really leaning more into the gimmick, the joke of some of the designs instead of taking it as serious and more biological even than we saw in the early generations.
Well, I think the earlier generations we had more things based on mythological type or natural type creatures, whereas now they're just like, hey, look, here's ice cream. Here's a
Shouldn't you be
snowflake.
hating on my ice cream friend?
I mean, that is an extreme. They're icicles that form snow on top, so they look like ice cream so that people aren't mean to them.
Yeah, they're just hiding their insecurities, Draco. How dare you point that out? That's not very 2023 of you.
Hey, Chase, chill. We're not trying to get Draco canceled. We're actually trying to promo him.
And on our last episode of the podcast, goodbye, everybody.
On the very last.
Hey.
Hey.
Their lights are sensitive. Although it would be cool to have like a regional, like, I forget which one's which in the line, but Vanillite line, where the ice cream is actually melted away and the cone is the actual Pokemon.
Shiny should have been chocolate.
Dude, such a missed opportunity.
No, the shiny should have been strawberry.
Huh?
Because then it would also be in a place for bloody snow.
Oh, listen, sorry, just popped into my head. Are you gonna stream the video to Discord? So we in sync or?
You know, I always forget to do that. Other
I
thing,
currently have like 2 different places that I'm gonna be.
there. I'm streaming the projector output so that we have a.
Trade. Yeah, I just like watching it in the Discord, so we're not all like reacting to things at different times. So maybe it comes out earlier for you, X, and I'm a couple seconds behind, or closer to a minute, or whatever it is, and then we sort of.
It is the professor has also graced us with his presence.
Hey, welcome. He says the
It's the man
audio.
with the legend.
Yeah, I'm bringing up a little bit. I'm having more issues with Streamlabs again, where for some reason the audio's all wonky.
It's weird that Slobs does that sometimes.
I don't know. Like I'm coming in fine, but because of how everything is set up, I'm gonna have to after this. I'm gonna have to reset everything. There's an echo that's coming from the from Discord. So you guys are coming in as an echo because it's picking up from Discord and it's picking up from my computer, and I don't know how to split the two. I've been trying to, and this close to the presents, which should happen any second now. I don't want to. Hey, there it is. I didn't want to keep messing with it. Let me drop their audio. There. Oh, their audio must be ridiculously loud. But here we go.
Oh, Drogain is apparently live with Mystic in a different stream. They just said on Hidden Power.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, and what you just said earlier, Chase, I have 23 for our Discord one. I have 40 for the one of of the podcast that I'm watching, and I have 37 for the Hidden Power. I have 3 different times now.
jeez.
Yeah.
This is the power of the champion spirit and ADHD.
I've got one going.
Dude,
We're
ADHD
starting up.
is just a proper superpower. Let's be honest.
Insert Vin Diesel family audio.
Oh, yeah, it's going, but I can't hear him.
No, I keep
Yeah,
the
I can't
audio.
hear him either.
I keep the audio low because every so
Oh.
often they throw a song out and it ends up getting us in trouble. So there's
yeah.
Mew, Mewtwo. You see Detective Pikachu. You see all the starters: the Tatsugiri, the Snorlax. That's not
It's
Chris
interesting that
Brown.
we had the. Well,
Oh, they got rid of. Wait, is that Detective Pikachu animatronic? If it moves, I swear to Arceus.
dude, that thing gave me nightmares.
Oh, it's Chris Brown. Chris
Brown
Breezy.
doesn't look very brown. Oh, Chris Brown like in the same vein that Doug Bowser doesn't look very Bowser like.
Oh,
Oh, hey, that's not a good timing for the ad with Hidden Power. Suddenly an ad just screams in my ear. They're showing off a lot of the
Oh.
where that looks nice though. I like the gold.
okay. So they're talking about a special card for Yokohama.
Yeah, dude, I really wish I could have gone to Yokohama this year.
Oh, I wish I could go any year. I haven't been out of the Midwest for nothing, guys. You hear that, champions? Send us to Japan.
Yeah, so yeah, sorry, it started. You can watch Draco streaming it to the Discord.
I didn't say I had to go for Worlds. I said just send the podcast to Japan.
Yeah, so I've been to Japan before, and I did want to go to Yokohama, but when I was planning the trip, apparently it's very difficult to get there if you're not like a business person. So just as a tourist, it would be quite difficult. But I don't know how it would be after this.
Hmm. That's great.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Senator Rodriguez. That was sick.
Well, they're
Yeah.
they're working
Oh
with
yeah,
the
the
city.
street art. I saw a post about that. That's super cool. I'd be hyped if I was just walking around my city and saw that.
Well, they're working. Apparently, they're working with the city to transform certain locations to be more Pokemon-esque.
Yeah, I know
That's a
that they
big
have
W.
Yeah, that definitely is a huge win. I heard that they were also doing like playgrounds for the kids that are big Pokemon themed. Like I saw a big Blissey slide or something.
Nice. Where do I sign the petition and get the podcast to Japan?
I think it's called Patreon, Draco.
We're not that big yet.
Oh, come on.
Besides, I think we've actually discussed things about the if we actually ever get monetized, what we'd be doing.
I mean, I think maybe at least a Kickstarter to get Draco over there would be a good move.
Oh, I've actually been to Japan.
Specifically for coverage?
Not for specifically for coverage, but I went from art school, so I got a chance to tour Toei Studios, and I went to the original Pokemon Center in Tokyo. It was a really
I'm
small
still
store.
very jealous about that.
Yeah, you know how much money I would need just to feel comfortable walking into a Pokemon Center and not leave with remorse?
Well, the thing is,
There's
Japan's
the trading
prices
card
are.
game.
Oh yeah. Japan's prices are relatively cheaper compared to outside of Japan. So some of the
So
Pokemon
much.
stuff though is still pretty expensive.
So it's more about how much I'd have to pay to get it back here.
Well, I went through
Yeah,
a
pretty
company
much.
called EF Tours, and I think right now it's like $3,000, but that includes airfare, hotel, travel, and most of your food.
Hey
And-
guys, I'm just jumping in here because this is pretty interesting. They're talking about it's literally an anime based on the card game instead of Pokemon and like being in the world.
Oh,
So it's
sick,
like
Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh world sort of thing going on.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it seemed
really
really
cool.
cool.
So would that count? No, that wouldn't count as new TCG set.
Not yet. But based on what I predicted, we should be seeing it.
Dude, I reckon your predictions are actually going to be pretty spot on.
I usually don't put things out there into the aether unless it seems pretty congruent with the community, just because that's where the spirit is supposed to be coming from.
And we have Corvus. Welcome,
there's
Corvus.
Detective Pikachu. Welcome.
There it is, Detective Pikachu off the list.
I should have
Well, we
put it
knew
on
that
the list. I shouldn't have left it so late.
It's off the that bonus section, you know, like the scratchers. You get that extra play. Dusty's crazy. He's like, there's a Snorlax in the back. That means Pokemon sleep.
Yeah, dude. I reckon they're gonna do that normal thing. So I can't remember if they've done it before, but it would just like be, are you guys enjoying Pokemon Sleep? And then just a montage of all the different, or a few of the different Pokemon that you can encounter.
That's really what I'm expecting. Just thanks for the successful launch of Pokemon Sleep.
I'm sleeping past that one. Although ironically, my wife is all over that thing. She went out, she got herself her Go Plus Plus. She's been using it. She goes, "This thing tracks better sleep than my watch does."
See, I have charge issues with my phone, and I charge it at night. Yeah, I'm not really looking to have a sleep monitor. Last thing I need is Pokemon to tell me that I have apnea or something that's gonna cause more problems.
Who had this Pokemon trading card game online anime on their bingo card? I didn't. Nope.
Dude.
Oh, I definitely did.
That's from Professor.
it's the
That's from the
anime.
Professor.
I had a trading card set. But the anime, that's super cool.
Dude, this looks sick. Galarian Domanitan?
I like how he's inside the fro.
So I love these types of things because it really shows the way that Pokemon have a personality beyond just the art that we see and the 3D models that are scaled down significantly for battle.
Yeah, so mine is similar, but I like the spin-off games because they add to the world and they show there's more than just the mainline battling, and it's the whole thing of
Beedrill. I've always been frightful. That's the one thing that I used to argue the world of Pokemon is way more positive.
So in the chat, Corvus and Professor are talking about the anime, and honestly, if you look at some of the card art, I would like to see a show based on the card art because a lot of them actually tell stories. If you collect the whole set and then start looking at cards, when you see one Pokemon, a different Pokemon, like let's say you have a Pikachu card and he's looking into a pool and there's a Mudkip. If you find the Mudkip card, there's the Pikachu on the opposite side, and there's a story in those cards. I'd love to actually see something on someone tell a story about that.
dude, honestly, the TCG has so much personality in and of itself. One of the reasons I enjoy collecting it.
There's the Horizon.
There's
Called
Horizons,
that one.
yeah.
I knew we were gonna get something about the Horizons and probably even
Oh,
Concierge.
this looks so good, though. This looks so good. The quality of the animation's gone up a little bit.
On the
Yeah,
topic
I will. Oh, go
hard
ahead, Dave.
before we move too far away from that, I wanted to bring up that Pokemon TCG's been doing that since way back in the day with the Southern Islands, which was a special set that was originally only released in Japan of like 4 or 5 cards that if you put the art next to it, it had an entire beach display, and it actually showed an Alolan Executor well before we ever got that.
Yeah. Jungle. It was the Pokemon Jungle
It was
set.
Jungle set, I think.
It was on the box.
Yeah.
Did that Pikachu have a beard?
Dude, Pikachu with a beard would be epic. But sorry, just before the anime just leaves people's minds. Oh, hold on. Hello. It absorbed some kind of different energy. But yeah, I really like the anime, the style that we've got now. It's very reminiscent of my favorite part of the anime, which was X and Y, because I feel like that hit the peak, and then it just dropped off. From there, sort of started getting more like that new age cartoon look to it.
It was just baby Terrapagos. He did a thing. And this is just more of the Pogo stuff.
Yep.
Dude, so I like Pokemon Go stuff.
Why are Mario Luigi shoes
I
on
feel
there?
like they need.
Oh, I see what they did.
Red, green, yellow, red, blue, diamond. Yep. Black,
Ruby, Sapphire.
white.
That, yeah.
Yep.
I'm going broke.
I hope.
I'm definitely gonna be broke.
If this is the ports, then this is actually going to be amazing because this is going to help some of my future plans for the channel so much.
No, this is shoes. I actually can see my brother buying some of these shoes.
I think these are just outfits.
A line of
Oh, holy
Pokemon
crap! It's a Sun Ryu.
Dusty speculating.
Hey, son, how you doing?
I'm good. I just woke up not too long. I
Yeah, and I'm
I
not
was
about
gonna start like
shoes.
an hour later. Not an hour.
Yeah, I thought the same thing until I saw these Draco and X in the Discord, and I was like, wait, hold on, let me Google American times. Pokemon Unite, yes, that's one off the bingo.
So I guess that was just their way of announcing that Paldea Pokemon are coming to Pokemon Go.
Yeah, it would have been sick if they'd said like, along with them, these shoes will be released on whatever shoe size, because the sneakers looked sick. I would have gotten those, the red, blue, and green ones.
Yeah,
And
no.
probably
See,
some of the others.
part of not being into shoes is the fact that you have a hard time finding shoes your size.
Yeah. Yeah, my feet are quite weird. So I'm a size 8 lengthwise, but because I walk around barefoot a lot, my feet are sort of like played out. So
Yep.
they've gotten wider. So I have to wear a size 9.
I'm a 9
And it's-
wide.
Yeah, see, I get super wide, and I'm actually in the size anywhere from 14 to 16, depending on the brand of American sizes.
Jeez, you must be a tall Donny.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm 6'3".
Jeez.
God, you
Oh,
gotta
could you
That's a
imagine
whole
what
drink
that
of
means
water.
for my camera stand?
Sorry?
Imagine what that means for my camera stand. I have it like maxed out to get the angle right.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a box or two underneath it. Like the most scuffed looking setup, but like it works properly and it's like proper stable.
It started out that way until I realized I could actually safely telescope it far enough, barely.
Really?
Well, here you guys, guys.
Oh,
So
oh, oh.
this looks like the
Oh,
Ace tournament.
This
Hold
is
on.
gonna be for Masters. Yep.
Yeah, that's what the data mined.
Another one off the bingo.
Professor.
Sorry.
I mean, for me, I just put mobile games.
We didn't get the new TCG set. We didn't. Yeah.
Well, Professor was talking about in chat how Pokemon Go has lost a ton of players, so he doesn't know how much longer they're gonna have. And I mean, I dip into it on occasion. My wife plays it way more than I do, but we don't spend any money on it because we don't have the money to spend. And they have a way of getting all the coins that you know. It's slow, but you can get everything you want without having to spend a dime. So
Yeah. So,
yeah, I was gonna say. So I don't see. I don't. I know that they're probably capitalizing more on FOMO than anything else, fear of missing out.
yeah. So that's the thing. I play Pokemon Go every now and then. It's a similar thing. Like, there's nothing that drives me to play it every day. So I think they do need to change it up a bit. But one thing I'm really annoyed about is I can't get Masters EX in South Africa, and I can't sideload it as an APK because once you try and load it up,
What?
it says,
Wait.
it says wrong region.
What?
What is this?
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Cafe
Wisconsin
Remix.
Cafe Remix. That's what. It's interesting how the plushies are actually all significant to the announcements.
Yeah.
Damn. So what you're saying is Detective Pikachu is actually an animatronic robot Pikachu.
Only in your nightmares.
Definitely in my nightmares. This is also another one that I haven't really played. I mean, I played it when it launched.
Oh, you can only choose one.
That sucks.
Yeah, I never got into the Cafe Remix or anything like that. The animation's interesting. It reminds me of the Union X Kingdom Hearts game too.
Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
So according to Professor, a ton of poor choices by Niantic and a ton of limitations put on players. Price shot up. Lots of glitches that aren't fixed. Yeah, I could definitely see that. That's an issue. It's one of my games that I play has actually been shutting down in November.
Wait,
Is this going to be Virtual Console?
already have them?
It's gonna be on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, goody! I can rebuild my original recycle deck.
Dude, this was such a fun game. I'm not even gonna lie. This
Yeah.
is one of my favorites.
I played a lot of this one.
It's really just going to be a demonstration of how broken the meta for the current Pokemon trading card game is right now.
Dude, power creep in the current trading card game. It's ridiculous.
When you literally have to use one of the like set decks, like otherwise you're not even worth playing against a competitive deck.
Man, the only disappointing thing about having a Pokemon Switch, or I'm sorry, Pokemon Stadium announcement, is that you cannot use your teams. You can't bring in your Pokemon.
Or it needs to be remake.
They
I
need,
Sorry,
agree.
Jake,
That
what was that?
needs to look dated, but I'd love just all the side game.
oh hey, look, Pokemon
Just
Sleep.
a game of those.
When you track your sleep, your results will determine which styles
Dude,
you find
we need
Pokemon
some
sleeping in.
older spin-offs to come back, like Ranger. And I harp on it about it a lot, but I really enjoyed Ranger.
So
Ranger was
track
good.
Hey, I got
and study the main
a Krogunk
styles
today.
waiting to be discovered. We're also preparing a good sleep day in
There's the
event
sleep
for the night of
update
the full moon.
off the bingo
Some
list.
people struggle to get
Yeah,
enough
so what do
sleep.
you got? Five. Well, I don't know if I'd count the last one as
With
virtual
the hope
console,
you
so like
can get
4.
enough sleep, even on such nights.
Not bad.
We're powering up drowsy power on good sleep days, so you can meet even more Pokemon.
Okay, so we got about like 16 minutes left. Or 15
Yeah.
Try to get
So,
your
I
very
mean,
best rest.
a lot can happen in
Together
those
with
15
Pokemon
minutes. I mean, we are
Wait,
dealing with Pokemon
Did we
Company.
even get a trailer for Scarlet Violet?
Not yet.
DLC?
Not
And
yet.
next,
No, not yet.
we turn to the
That'll be
latest
at the
updates
end,
about the
I
Pokemon
reckon.
Scarlet
Yeah.
and Pokemon
Yeah,
Violet.
Nope, here we
that's
go,
the
here we
big.
go.
That's always at the end if they do anything.
Released in
Uh,
November last year.
Well, right here.
Please have a look at this.
So this might be the end.
Speaking of,
Yep. Speaking of, what's going on here?
Dude, can I just say, that's a school that I would go to.
I'd love to go to that. Oh,
Why Pokemon?
Yeah.
they're probably gonna announce the raid first, or not.
that?
Everyone's missing class to fight Mewtwo.
I don't know
What?
if I'm looking towards
Going on here?
YouTube raid.
No,
What is
it's
this, a new anime?
not anime.
Oh, this could be like, what was the Legends Arceus anime? It could be a short one like that.
Oh, you mean Journey? Or Journey?
Oh
no,
yeah.
the specific Legends Arceus one.
Oh,
They
yeah. I
did
know
a
what you're
short
talking
one.
about. Oh, yes. I watched
Oh, it's a web series. Yeah, Paldean wins.
Yeah,
We will release an online
Yeah, that's awkward.
that's gonna be cool. That looks that looks kind of sick though,
I feel like I just got faked out.
Yeah, right.
dude. And not in the good way.
No,
Well, I mean,
like
it
what?
did look pretty sick. They had us because it was like the in-game shots, and then the drawing came on, and then it was like anime.
Yeah, what? They keep just giving us shows that nobody was claiming. This was on nobody's bingo card. Soul said it in the other room.
Well, that's because they're afraid to that if they showed the Scarlet and Violet thing, everyone they'd click right off.
Here we go.
Here's the raid.
Here's the
Here's
raid.
the raid. Look at the boy.
Just so you guys know, I
There's a
guarantee
Mew?
80% people will not be ready.
I hope
Um,
we get this Mew as a mystery
Is that
gift.
Mew?
Actually,
I
yeah,
really do.
we're getting Blaine's was on this morning. They've that in mind. We are getting a Mew mystery gift. We don't have a code yet,
Oh,
but it has
finally a
been.
Mew for free.
Yep.
That's not promised yet. We don't have a code, so they might paywall it somehow.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, I'm really kind of disappointed in the rumors that we're not going to be able to catch the Mewtwo. That this entire thing is basically just to get the Mew.
Nah, it's the same thing as Sword Shield.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
I
know.
would have liked to catch the Mewtwo because I think it would have been quite cool. Because like, out of all the Pokemon, Mew is undoubtedly like the mightiest Pokemon.
Get Mew and Mewtwo.
Mew and Mewtwo.
Interesting.
An event called Get Mew and Mewtwo. Add Mew to your team and challenge a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. The mythical Pokemon
Bye-bye, Mew.
and the legendary Pokemon Mewtwo. These two longtime rivals are bringing their fierce battles to Paldea. Starting right now, you can add Mew to your
Starting right now. God darn it.
in the mystery gift menu.
Is it? Oh,
Oh, are
get
you
your Mew.
serious?
Get your Mew.
It's a random Mew, level 5,
Ugh.
with 3 perfect IVs.
There it is. There's your free Mew.
That's actually quite sick. I like the random Terra aspect.
Wait, so it's random?
Yeah, so the Mew gets a random Terra type, and then the Mewtwo is a Psychic type raid. That if you bring the Mewtwo, it'll get a permanent boost to 6 IVs and a stat boost.
Wait.
Yeah, so I think the
you?
stat boost is 50% or something.
Oh.
Basically, it makes Mew actually worth using kind of
Wait. So it says here Wave 1, Wave 2, and then Mewtwo arrives. So what would it? So assuming Wave 1 and 2 is where you can get the mightiest mark for Mew, what would be the point then of doing Wave 1 and 2 and not just waiting until the Mewtwo becomes available?
It might be a
That's
flag.
him.
It might be a
It's
flag
gonna
that has to be
tomorrow
procced.
night,
Okay.
or tonight.
Dude, imagine if the
Yeah, well-
DLC is like,
Well,
yeah,
there's
it
Ogerpon.
drops
Me just
after the
we
stream.
should have made it a fighting. Oh, wait. Ogerpon, what's up?
There we go.
Here it is, guys. I can't. Why are they doing it so early?
Thump!
Meanwhile,
Dude,
we need a
good-
cutter.
Gurin should be here so him and I could fight over Phantump again.
Yeah, right.
Wait, Grammar was it in the game? Was it?
I think it was. I'm not sure.
I want Gorgeist
Look at
back,
This is one of the
man.
dexes I haven't really paid much attention to.
Wait.
No,
Applin!
Did you
That
see
looked
that
like
it
a
was
different
different?
form of Applin.
That was a different form of
Yeah,
Applin.
that's good. It had like a foot.
Wait, really?
Y-
That's it?
Yeah, it
The-
had like some
Like a snail.
juice-looking stuff on the top, and its tail was out much longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
Paldean
Apple,
Applin.
with a tail. Oh, let me guess. Beginning original form.
Well, somebody called the regional form.
Oh, Okie dokie. Such a sick Pokemon.
Yeah, Hidden
Yeah,
Power
see?
saying that's a new
There we
form
go.
too.
That is a new
That
That
form.
is definitely a new Applin.
It's a candy apple. That is so sick.
It's a candy. It's nice.
Okay, my
But is that a
question is,
conversion?
hopefully we still get the 2 evolution. Oh,
Terraform.
Oh, there's that terraform change.
Whoa! So it just turns
Yeah.
into the giant man.
It's definitely like mask forms.
shit.
So what did I say? Oh no, I said convergent, not regional. What is this?
This is part
Oh,
2.
this is the Indigo Disc. Yeah.
Magmar.
Blubbery Academy.
I caught a horsey.
Yeah, it hints at Kieran being like the Shoten Doji character that becomes the
Oh.
whole.
You got a room you can customize, it looks like.
Yeah. Dude, I love customization. That gives me like big secret base vibes.
Inkay. Wait,
Dude, Skarmory looks sick.
did that Skarmory look different to you?
No, it was just shiny.
Cool. So you can
Oh,
actually fly.
Yes.
Hey, the fossils.
This dude's sauteing a quick ball.
Something.
I don't know if that'll taste very nice and probably ruin its pan, but you know.
I mean, what is that? Whoa, whoa, whoa,
That is
whoa,
a-
whoa, what?
That is an alternate
That's a new
Duraludon.
Yeah.
Dude, Duraludon's not a building anymore, he's a
That's
bridge.
Bridge.
Duraludon. I swear that was.
That was awesome.
Dude, if that is a paradox, that would be so sick.
Wait, that
looked like a
that
paradox.
Mamoswine looked different too.
Oh, Raikou!
Oh,
Paradox forms.
holy shit.
And Cobalion. That
So
Raikou.
someone drew,
Venusaur.
I think it was
Wait.
Who was that artist that we had? Zelda or Zarudo, whatever his name.
Oh,
drew-
whoa.
Zeldo.
Look, baby Terrapagos turned into the
Zelda.
big.
Yeah,
Wait, whoa. Here it is, guys. There's
Dude,
so
there's
much. I'm
too
gonna have to
much.
go over this.
I think I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
I'm gonna be rolling back
Yo,
the
do
footage.
I have to
Oh,
make a
Ollie,
video just for this when I get home?
They're legendary Pokemon.
They showed so much.
Holy cow, that was a ton of stuff.
Release date?
There's so much.
Pokemon trainers waiting to
Release date. Give me a release date.
After the stream, which will be a bit problematic.
Tell
'cause I
me
haven't
I'm
bought the
right.
DLC yet.
Tell me I was right on the release dates. I was pegging October for part 1 and December for part 2.
Oh man, dude, the Hidden Power Boys are all freaking out. Soul, I think, is in shock.
I can imagine how excited.
Well, Soul Soul usually has his finger on the pulse, so if he's shocked, there was something that he didn't see coming.
Yeah, no, he was sitting here doing like the little kid with his hand on the mouth bouncing. Whoa, new people.
Throughout in London, it's gotta be a paradox. I don't think it's.
I still can't believe they were getting alternate forms for two, at the very minimum, 2 Pokemon.
I'm happy we're getting it for Janae.
We saw 3 Paradox I saw in this,
Mightyena.
at least.
What
Yeah.
was the third one?
We got the Duraludon because that was
Polygon.
definitely the way it transformed. I'm guessing that's a future Paradox that's
Wait,
fixing the whole
hold on,
building motif
so-
that Kugan did.
What's the record, right? We saw
yeah, yeah.
Raikou and then
And then we saw Raikou
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah.
Cobalion.
Ooh, I was not expecting.
I'm trying to scour the scenes for what
So we
Pokemon
have
are we
3 out
getting
of the
back.
4 Paradox that are on our bingo card. We also got the new
Oh, oh,
Convergent
oh,
line
oh, oh.
with that Candy Apple Flapple. Or this thing. Dipplin.
Yeah,
Yep,
Dipplin.
that's the
See, the
Convergent.
one
Dipplin-
convergent.
It's a
Oh, yeah.
Convergent. It's Dipplin.
Okay, Mike.
I love how it's the Urn Goblin. It's the Jar Goblin from Final Fantasy.
So
There's so much going on here.
yeah.
My ADHD can't keep up.
Oh, that's cool. I like the way he was slinging it around. So the number of links is no longer significant because it changes as it needs to be.
Okay.
That's what they just
So,
showed with
What
Dogi
type do
there.
you guys think it's gonna be? I think it's still gonna be a dragon type, and then
Dipplin?
Sorry,
Nah.
Might be fairy for the sugar.
Yeah, Dipplin might be completely different.
wait, grass fairy.
Could be grass
That could
fairy,
be
instead of grass
interesting.
dragon.
Yeah, this is.
Because the food Pokemon always tend to be fairy type. Well, the later generations.
Who are you?
Oh, we got a photographer.
This
Introducing
is sort
a
of
lot
what I was
new
posing.
characters. Holy cow.
Dude,
And we get a
Pokemon
camera.
Snap in Scarlet and Violet.
Thank you, Chase. I was thinking it.
Wait, what?
Dude, I told you, same wavelength.
Ogre Bustin.
Ooh, this will be fun.
So that might be a way to get rare Pokemon. Or like
Kind
rarer
of like
Pokemon.
anything.
I'm just glad to see I'm glad to see Ninetales back.
Oh, I know. What kind of
Oh, we finally got something that resets. What is
The
it?
Roto-
Eevee.
Oh, is that what the Mochi
So,
does?
like without having to farm the berries.
Oh,
That's
nice.
good. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to review this. There's so many things that just happened. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, boys, I think we're getting together Saturday, aren't we?
I can try. I need to see what the
Am I
Yes, sir.
putting that in the calendar?
We still got like 3 minutes.
Dude, this has been a pretty long trailer.
It's actually only 35 minutes.
Yeah, it's about half of the.
It's probably
Uh,
like 8 minutes already.
There's just a lot of content.
Yeah, they're showing us a lot of stuff. They better give us release.
Where's the pumpkin
I
boo?
didn't think we would get as much as this.
No, this is usually twice as much as I was
Well,
expecting.
it was 35 minutes, so they need to hype.
Well, remember that the last Pokemon Present was 45 minutes. So,
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be a lot
Minior?
more mobile.
Minior?
Yeah, but
Any
it wasn't-
Miniors?
It wasn't extend like this, though.
Any
Well,
Miniors?
awesome.
Looking
And
for
still
Minior.
no new TCG set, so I'm really confused with what they're gonna do with the Battle Pass season.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see what they pull out. Because I would have thought with all the Mewtwo hype going on around now, because obviously the 25th anniversary for the first movie, they would have thrown out the TCG set as well. Hey, look,
Two
there's young
So
Draco.
these four are a Blueberry Academy League.
two of my
Oh,
strategy
trainer.
Pokemon are back.
So this is like their league.
So
Drayton sounds very much like Drayton. There we go.
There it
Calydo-
is.
That's not a paradox. That's a convergent.
Oh, okay.
It's either convergent or an evolution, I think.
Dude, I'm excited.
I'm actually hoping for an evolution because you know how sick that would be.
Yeah, because
We'll see.
Arcaludon doesn't sound like a paradox name.
Oh,
Not at all.
so you
It's
can
either
fly
convergent
now.
or an evolution.
Oh, so you get a new power.
I do like how they didn't give us traditional flying in the
It's a
base game.
bridge.
We'll get
That's
it in the
what the
DLC.
arch-
The league club.
So that might actually be a convergent Duraludon. The Hidden Power Boys caught that it's an arch, it's a bridge instead of a building.
Yeah.
So that could be a convergent.
Wait, what did
Dude,
they
that
say?
is sick.
Wait, we get the Himal Lee and shit?
Can we become a gym leader?
I like that the gym leaders are playing more of a role. That's been one of my disappointing things is they're just kind of there and then they're forced to be this gym leader on top of their other job.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay,
Um,
we should be almost done then.
something's going on in Area Zero.
It's gotta be at least 10 minutes.
Lumi caught that in the Blueberry. You can change your throw style, so the way that you throw your Pokeball is customized.
is
I
sick.
guess.
When was the last time we could do that? I think that was Gen 7.
Okay, so what date do you guys think? October?
What did you think?
September 25th.
We now have the
Yeah, I'm
release
hoping
date for
September.
Part 1, the Teal Map.
September
Release date
September.
13th.
September
Spot for
29th.
announcements for more news
September 13th.
Ooh,
the Indigo Disc.
dude.
I'm definitely banking on a
Possibly
December
not.
drop then for part 2.
Land of Kitakami.
Well, it looks like I
Yeah.
gotta get that CD pack.
Yeah, so do I.
That's all for
Yeah, I
today's
still need mine
presentation.
too.
All right, well they are done.
Thank you for tuning in.
But there was something.
That was
But-
yeah. There was so much there.
I actually want to see if the website's updated.
It'll be a little bit.
Wait, so the Mew we're getting, is that a 6 IV? It's a
No,
full, right?
like 3 guaranteed IV. Then when you go into the raids, it boosts it to 6 IV, and you get on top of that an additional 50% boost to stats.
Dude, goodness. Wow, there was so much info. I'm happy Appleland, my
This
London, my
ye-
Virgin 8 Pokemon.
Yeah, this might actually
Yeah,
be a
there was so
convergent.
much stuff there from revealing the league to the Arco. What is that? Arculodon? I don't even know how to say that. Arculodon?
Just
I don't know if it's Arculodon or Archulodon, because like Archbridge. But
Yeah, like Arculodon.
There's
Or
still
Cooler?
gonna be a steel type for Dragon Ball.
well, I think if it's an evolution, I think it'll definitely keep Dragon Steel. If it's convergent, maybe it
Yeah,
might
that's how
be
you do
Steel
it.
Electric. Although,
It did seem electric there with its attack.
yeah, because also like drawbridges, because like use electricity to make them go up and down.
Yeah, but we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just rolling back through some of the footage.
So I'm guessing we'll probably cover an episode with this. Dude, this is gonna take us for like, let's say half an hour to 40
Wait,
minutes.
is Applin in the base game?
No.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
isn't it?
No, he's
I'll
not.
find-
I'm sure.
Yeah, it is. It is in the base game. So
Yeah, I thought so.
Wait,
So I don't know
what?
why I thought it was a regional variant. Applin and Flapple and Appleton are in the main game.
Wait, are you talking about Scarlet Violet?
Yes,
Hidden
Scarlet.
Power's
Violet.
actually calling
yeah.
it. They're going to be doing an episode that they're recording covering all this. I actually have to break off. I have to make it to my primary job, but I actually want to go over this, and I think I might cut a video from the desk, and everyone will be able to see the new set work that I got. I got some new backlights going on, and
Oh hell yeah! Can't wait.
hey, maybe, yeah, definitely. I think Podcast was probably thinking about doing a coverage video of this sometime this week as well, guys.
Dude, this is gonna be like a 40-minute video. Actually.
Yeah, there is a lot. Like, I just need time to decompress. I feel like even if I cut my video tonight, there's still going to be things that I'm going to be able to add for the podcast.
For me,
I
right
feel
here,
like
this
there's
is the
gonna
big
be
thing.
100 things we probably like.
This right here, we're getting the Fossilmon back.
I had a
Wait.
feeling that was going to be the case.
Hold on,
Just
so
because,
I think the Mewtwo race starts tonight, right?
No, the Mew
yeah, the
giveaway
Mewtwo
starts
raid
tonight.
does start tonight. So
Mew giveaway
everyone,
starts tonight. Raid starts Friday.
everyone who's watching, go check out. I know Draco already got a video that was covering some strategies that you can go and face that with. Otherwise, make sure to hop into the Discord. Podcast is going to be chatting about a lot of the different strategies coming onto it because Mew and Mewtwo is definitely one of my favorite sets.
No, that's a,
Dude,
by the way.
I
That,
feel like Mewtwo's gonna be nasty for it.
by the way, no, well, we don't actually have a video on strategies on that on a Mewtwo battle yet because we weren't 100% sure what we were going to be facing as far as typing goes. But I know you got a bounce X, but real quick, I'm watching this video. If you watch it closely, when they show that our Chaladon, and it fires its cannon, that is electric. That is steel electric.
That's still be terrible matchup. I mean, not matchup. Weakness.
Because it's going up against a I forget this one's name.
I think it would be better if it was
Palafin.
Palafin, yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely thinking that's electric, but do you think it goes from Steel Dragon to Electric Dragon as an evolution, or keeps the convergence?
No.
So if
I
it's an
think it's
electric
gonna be
steel, it could be a
electric.
convergent.
It's gonna be
Yes,
dragon.
as a convergence, I think it could be electric steel. But if it's an evolution, I think it'll stay dragon steel.
Yeah, but why would they show it using an electric type then, or an electric attack? I think this is going to be a convergent. Buildings.
Yeah, no,
bridge.
I'm leaning more towards convergent as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see round on that. So.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, yeah.
I got to do that work
Thanks for
thing
joining
myself,
us.
too.
Have fun at work, my dude.
Dude, thanks for having me. It's always fun sitting around the pond and chatting about Pokemon. It's always fun. The Mudkips are great company, guys. I mean, we really got to give it for the Mudkips. These things are adorable.
Wait, so we got.
Just be careful if you put your toes in the water, because there is one Mudkip that has a particular taste for toes.
How do you think I got them to like me in the first place, Chase?
Oh, jeez.
Are you just missing a few toes? Is that your big secret?
So how many bingo do we have?
No, I'm a new evolution, like
Oh.
Slowbro.
X-Kip.
X-Kip. There we go. And with that, everyone, Pokemon Champions podcast, have a great one. I'll probably be seeing you within the next couple days. Have a great one, everyone.
Cheers, my dude.
6,
Okay, so.
7,
When are you guys planning to record?
8, 9.
Are you counting the play sheets?
Yeah, we got 10. We got 10 on our bingo card.
3, 6. Oh, 10 on our bingo.
Yeah.
Jeez,
so we
and
got
that's the
most
4x4, so that's 12.
Oh,
Jeez,
well,
10 out of 12 is not bad.
Well, the
If,
we-
if just added Detective Pikachu, we probably would have that too. So.
but I'm gonna go ahead and close the stream, guys. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to check us out on the Discord, and I'll have our new video out this Saturday as well. So thank you for joining us, and you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye.